I want to say being a powerful person doesn't mean that you're straight. Being a godly person, a spiritual person, does not mean you're not sexual. Don't mean you don't curse people out. Doesn't mean you don't have you don't play with yourself. You don't watch corn. You know what I'm saying? It's so much rules and everything. Through my whole life and everything I've been through with neighbors, co-workers, friends, family, and the last result was my job lying on me, making my authentic friendship into something same gender loving, into something that was gay, and then to go through so much racism and to actually hear these people on this case thing, how they talk, and how my side of the story was ignored, and how my witnesses was ignored, and how they just blatantly lied. It made me realize, with the neighbors and everything, and the job, and my life, and my feelings, and emotions, and anger, everything going on at once, it made me finally come to the conclusion that I don't need anybody but me. And I have always been the powerful person in the room. And I was loving those who was not ready to be loved. I was giving spiritual teachings to those who did not want to hear. I was trying to save people who did not want to be saved. I was trying to befriend people who did not know how to handle real friendship, even though they was asking for it. I was giving low vibration people all this high vibration energy, emptying my cup. You know what I'm saying? And my cup needs to be poured into too. But what I realized is, even with this empty cup, to continue to love and to be me, sexually free, spiritually free, to be better and not bitter, to still be honest and have a good heart, that's amazing. And I am an amazing human being because of it. Flaws and all. No, I'm not perfect. And I take accountability. And also that, taking accountability for stuff I shouldn't even be taking accountability for. Standing up for people who can't even stand up for themselves and then mistreat you, and instead of being inspired, they rather put you down. Energy vampires and all that stuff, I do not believe in anymore. I just believe it's a whole bunch of people getting triggered by my greatness, by my spirituality, by my connection with the higher being, with a higher source, despite their beliefs, despite their religion, but despite racism, despite political views, despite homophobia. I am who I say I am. And I say I am light, I am dark, I am wild, I am free. I am an amazing human being. I am loving, I am caring, I am understanding. But that does not mean I need to be used, played, or disrespected. I am supposed to be uplifted. For a world who says, and Christianity who says, and religion who says to love and be all this greatness, and then judge you down to the core, and then make you feel worthless and bad for who you are, whether they agree or not, and not showing God's love or whatever love you're supposed to do, and showing the hate, being the devils that they claim they are not. You know what I'm saying? So you have to come to yourself. And when I come to myself, I love that I'm sexual. I love that I'm same gender loving. I love that I'm black, even though black people tend to disown you and say because you same gender loving, you're not black. But that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? I've been through so much racism with white people, and I still don't hate white people. Yes, I have kind of like a side eye because I went through so much racism. So it does take a little bit more to trust white people, just like it takes a little bit more to trust black men, because black men has showed me so much homophobia, and then it didn't make it no better for my job than the two black men that try to act like they care end up just lying, blatantly lying, and just making up stuff. So that didn't help either. But at the end of the day, I decided to be better and not bitter. It is me, okay? And there is nobody that can take my dreams or power, because even in death, it's still my power, it's still my dreams, it's still my anointing, it's still my gift. Even when you think I'm flawed and messed up, it's still my gift and my anointing. You know what I'm saying? I always tell Christians, if Jesus was here, he would be with the gays and the killers and the murderers. That's who followed him. That's who he picked as disciples. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people tend to forget that. And a lot of people tend to forget what love really is. You know, I haven't. And I am very proud of myself that even at this big age, I still haven't let it go, and that I choose to be better and not bitter, that I'm owning my own power and I'm being me and being free. And no matter who loves it or hate it, that's a you problem, not me. It's so sad to be such a good person, a loving person, and to go to hell. Okay, when it seems like people that actually act like devils in hell get uplifted and praised. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what the Bible really means when it says be in the world and not of it. Even when it comes to religion and everything, not saying, oh, you're transgender and just being hateful and mean instead of getting to know the human being, instead of getting to know the person, instead of acting like you can't understand. It's not for you to understand, it's for you to love. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much you tell Christians that, religious people that, they still, I mean, it's your belief. You have the right to believe. But I don't see love and tearing people down. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I'm not religious because I don't see how God is loving, and yet out here destroying and killing and lying. God is supposed to be better than us. God is too human for me, and I'm just putting it out here. I'm just gonna say it. It is what it is. My people that like it is gonna like it. People that don't, they ain't gonna like it. I barely get views and likes and stuff anyway, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like in this world we got it in reverse, and we need to get it right. And everybody call it, you know, a lot of horoscope people call this the age of Aquarius. I call this the age of accountability, because y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Trump being in the White House and passing all these laws and all this stuff, it's about to be people that never have taken accountability before is going to take accountability. And I think that's what truth really is. It's not that the truth is just putting everybody's dirt out there. It's just taking accountability even for the people that's putting dirt out there. What did you do? Because everybody talking about like R. Kelly, Diddy parties and all this stuff. But what did they do? Why did they show up to the parties? And how is it their fault? There ain't nothing wrong with having consenting, you know, relations with each other. There's nothing wrong with having a party, even though people may say it's wrong. But there's nothing wrong with a whole bunch of consenting adults. Now, the problem is, you know, beating up, you know, Cassie and, you know, and trafficking and all that stuff. Now, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But even that, the judgment on freak parties and stuff and those celebrities, like regular people ain't doing it. I mean, I have saved marriages. I have talked to so many people. I'm so open. Even though I was same gender loving, I used to didn't understand transgender and drag queens and all that stuff. But, you know, I had to talk to them. And then there was some things I was fighting in me. You know what I'm saying? I want to dress up like a girl. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you fighting stuff within yourself because the world is telling you wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things the world say is wrong, but if you ain't hurting nobody, people is consenting, adults, you ain't stalking, you ain't hacking, you ain't lying and being just a cheater, and you ain't abusing people, and you intentionally just out here lying and stuff like people have done to me, that is crazy, okay? Honesty, integrity, taking accountability is all talk, but do you live by it? And if you look at the world today, it's not God or the devil. If you believe in God, I really don't believe in that. But for the people that believe in God or the devil, it's not God or the devil. It's you. It's human beings. Everybody loves pointing the blame, but look in that mirror. I had to. That's how you get to the other side. And you ain't no different. And every day it's work. Every day you gotta do. You gotta change. You gotta work with your mind. Every day I gotta be like, okay, I want to become better, not bitter. Every day I have to do my affirmations. Every day I have to decide to live in my power, my choice. It's no different for you, okay? Anyway, my phone getting hot. I just had to express that. Who made it to the end? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't like or anything. I'm not expecting anything from it. I just needed to get this out, all right? Anyway, I said what I said, but not really, because I feel like I could do a whole YouTube video about everything I've been through. I kind of want to give my testimony a little bit. I do. All right. Anyway, bye.